Hi guys, so today I'm sharing with you some new Travellers notebooks. I have known Jenny for a little while, and she set up her shop on Etsy called Stitch and Weave, and I will obviously put links below so you can go and check her out and have a look at all of these and everything. And she asked if she could send me a couple of Travellers notebooks so that I could share them with you guys. And you know, I am partial to a Travellers notebook, I think that's fair to say. So I said yes, obviously, and here I am today showing you these little beauties. They came packaged flat in tissue paper in a cardboard box. I don't know if that's how she always sends them out. I am very much partial to a Travellers notebook being sent flat rather than folded, because in experience of having received both, I find that flat, they just arrive in so much better condition than the ones that have already been folded. It does mean that sometimes you need to kind of work them a little bit, but as I said, they come sort of like in much better condition. So I kind of know what she sent me, but also it's a total surprise. She kind of mentioned that she would send me an autumnal one, and here is said autumnal one. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, look how pretty that is. My Travellers notebook is downstairs, so I should have brought it up really when I filmed this so I could put an insert in and show you. These are in personal size. I've been using personal size for a little while now, and I have really been enjoying using personal size. She asked me which size I use, but she does also make them in other sizes. Now, aside from the fact that the fabric is absolutely really gorgeous, just looking at the stitching on this, I think that this has got to be one of the best quality that I have seen. There, you just cannot fault that in any way. That is absolutely amazing, and it is all sewn in and tucked in so beautifully. It is absolutely stunning, guys, absolutely stunning. The craftsmanship on it is beautiful. So it's this gorgeous sycamore print inside, which is lovely. 2 elastics. Obviously, you can always add, the beauty of Travellers notebooks is if you can always add extra elastics, and you can always change your elastics. Like, I happen to really like the orange, I think it's beautiful. But if you wanted to add, you know, if you wanted to change that up for a different colour, then you so could. That's the beauty of the Travellers notebook. Look at that, how beautiful is that? Absolutely stunning. So the only downside when a Travellers notebook comes, as I said, flat, is that it kind of is a bit like a bit of a circle, so you kind of have to kind of, you know, squish it and stuff. But that's all part of the fun, I think. Whereas when they come folded, they tend to get sort of flattened in the post, and then they don't necessarily like spring up. So I'd rather have them with that way myself. So totally good call. And that is absolutely stunning. Absolutely. The fabric is cute. The craftsmanship, as I said, that is probably one of the best sewn fabric Travellers notebook covers that I have ever seen. Absolutely beautiful. Totally in awe over that. That is amazing. So thank you, Jenny. That is gorgeous. Now for this one. I know she also makes leather ones, and she was going to send me a leather one to share with you guys. Here we go. Oh, I thought I could smell the leather. So yeah, so she makes leather ones and she makes fabric ones. So I love this colour. This is just my colour, so it's absolutely beautiful. Now, I can't really compare the leather or the way this leather one has been made against other Travellers notebooks, because this is the first ever Travellers notebook in leather that, to be fair, I've ever had in my hands. So so yeah, I can't compare on that. But what I can say, just having just looking at it, is again, the craftsmanship on it is really stunning. It is just so well stitched and so straight and so smooth, and like even on the sides here it is just all just really neat and tidy, and yeah, it's very lovely. I don't know what else to say there. Lovely. So I like the spine stitched on the side there. That's fantastic. This one has got 4 elastics in there, and we've got little oh, so the inside, I'm not really a leather buff, so I don't really know about terminology and things like that, because I'm not a leather goods kind of person. So is this suede on the inside? I don't know. I think it might be suede. So then there's like these 2 little pockets, bits and pieces, tuck bits and pieces in. It feels, in comparison, it's like flippy floppy, so I don't know if that's like what leather stuff's like, because I'm used to fabric and then like ones like these that are faux leather, but these ones from Webster's Pages are really quite thick, so they're probably not a good comparison. I've never had, other than the Webster's Pages ones, I've never had any faux leather ones to kind of compare, but it's floppy. So and I think with all planners and all things, there is something out there to suit different tastes and people's different requirements. So if you don't like them when they're floppy, then this may not be for you, but if you do, that's great. But I need to put some books in it to kind of see what it's like. But I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and the craftsmanship is just amazing and beautiful, and I just can't, there is nothing, you know me, I try and be as honest as possible for you guys, but equally I only ever accept things to do to show on this channel, my channel. I only ever accept things that I already think are going to be good. Like, I don't really believe in just accepting things that, you know, I don't like, if you see what I mean. So, and then when it comes in person, like, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, it's cool. So yeah, I already knew that these were going to be good from what I've seen online and people's opinions I've seen online and stuff. I already knew that these were going to be good, and now I've got them in my hands, I can tell you that they are absolutely amazing. So yeah, and I stand by what I just said, that I think these are probably the best made that I think I've ever seen. And I've bought a few from different companies, and I'm not going to name the companies, but equally each traveller's notebook has been made in a different way, so they all have their like unique spin on them. Like, some of them have got rough edges, which some people like, some of them have got like a really hard, some of them are really floppy, and I think, you know, different people have different tastes and stuff, and I think when you find a seller, a supplier, a crafter that makes them to the way that you like them, then you tend to just kind of keep buying from that seller. But yeah, they are absolutely amazing. So thank you so much, Jenny, for sending those for me to share with the world, and I hope you go and look at her shop, because they are just amazing, amazing, amazing. Also, I thought I'd include, also made a purchase the other day, and I thought I would share it with you in this video. That's not to take away any of Jenny's work or anything, but I thought, as it's a traveller's notebook purchase, that I would tag it in so that you can see a traveller's notebook video. I'm still undecided about rings or strings for next year, but I have got some plans already for next year, so I thought I would just go ahead and buy myself some inserts, and I bought these off of Etsy. So look, there we go. So I bought these off of Etsy from the Ultimate Success Planner. I thought I would just go ahead and buy myself some inserts, because I am probably likely to be in strings for some of the year, but I've already got plans for next year already, so I needed to kind of think about my inserts and get them so I can start writing stuff in. So I bought two of the weeklies. One is Week on 2 Pages Vertical, quarter one, and one is week on one pages with dot grid quarter one. I was a little bit disappointed that she's only got the quarter one up in the shop at the moment, because I have plans for like quarter two and quarter three already for next year, so I'm going to have to keep stalking the shop to see when they're going to be out. So yeah, but I thought at least I've got something to get started with. So let's have a look at this one first. Get into it and have a little look. So I like the fact that it's got a plain white cover. It's on thin, probably 200 GSM card, and I like that, so that you can decorate the cover yourself. You're not kind of restricted. Well, you're never restricted, because I always take off the covers or recover them, but I like these because they are sewn and not stapled, and I do staple my own inserts for when I make my own for ease and quickness, but my ultimate preference is sewn, so I'm really pleased with that. I also really like that it's not like heavily branded or anything, because like some inserts I was looking at have like the brand all over them, and I kind of don't always like that, especially when I want to decorate and stuff. So you may be thinking, why has she gone for like 2 of the weeks? And I'll probably do like a setup video for you guys, so I won't really go into the reason why I've got 2 of the weeks. But yeah, so they're dated. You've got the days of the week down the left there, and then just a dotted dot grid paper on the right hand side. And so yeah, you've got a week on one page there, and then the notes page. And as they're dated, it goes all the way through from January, the notes page at the back, through to the 1st of April, quarter one. So there's those are the personal size, and then I'll pop them in the in there so you can see what they look like. They are quite thin because they're only quarter one. Yeah, I've never really split my year down into like quarters before. I usually do like 6 months. So that'll be interesting to see how I fare. It means that for quite a lot of the year I'm going to need, like, I don't know, because I tend to have, like, as I said, I've got plans already for kind of like this time next year that, you know, I know things that are coming up, people's like special occasions and that kind of thing. So I mean, I do write things, I tend to write things like in the back, like the planner that I've got at the moment, I've got a list of things in the back of that for next year. So I mean, I can still keep doing that, but it's just me being like picky. I just want like the whole year already. So yeah, this is the other one that I ordered, week on 2 pages. I've never planned in this sort of box style weekly view before, but it has been tempting me. I keep seeing loads of really nice spreads with it like that, and I thought I would give it a go and see how I fare. And yeah, so we'll see. I think the quality of these again is really, really good. So in terms of quality, I would definitely recommend them. So if you're looking for your inserts for next year that are dated and printed for you, what I haven't been able to find in the UK and what I want is, I would really, really like, and I want them in the UK because I don't want to pay international shipping, I want them printed. I don't want to print it off myself at home. I want it quite plain like this. I want a month on 2-page spread. So I want a whole year in one book of a month. So if you know anywhere that sells those, or you make them, then please leave a link below so that, you know, I can go and get them. So yeah, a whole month dated preferably, but not essential. A whole month on 2 pages, personal size, quite plain and simple. That's my requirement, and I haven't found any yet. So I've got my 2 books in there, and as I said, they're quite thin, so they're not like majorly chunky or anything in there at the moment, but it will start to take shape, and by the time I've put my stuff in there, that'll be absolutely rocking and rolling. And this is slightly wider than the inserts, which is good because it means that you can kind of bulk them out. You can put extra folders and extra bits and bobs and stuff in there. So yeah, that's all I've got to show you at the moment, Travellers Notebook wise. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and check out these people below and let me know if you know of anyone that does that monthly calendar, please. Thanks for watching. Bye.